who's here for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. For all the people who are returning, thank y'all. So today we're gonna be talking about how to love yourself. Like, that is the topic for today. And as you can see, I have my fro out, I have my natural hair out, and I'm loving it. And it took a while for me to even be able to walk out like this and be comfortable in the skin that I'm in. Even my skin, it was very uncomfortable for a while. Like, while growing up, I don't know, I just thought that I was too dark. I was just not happy with who I was. And it took me a while to be able to understand that peace is something that we all should find. Loving yourself is essential. That is one of the things that you need. Like, you will not thrive in this world. You will not reach the level of success that you need to reach if you do not love yourself. That's just one of the things you need. Loving yourself is just one of those things where it should be like the highest of your goal list. So in order for you to love yourself, you have to be able to give yourself a break. You have to be compassionate. That is so important. I know, like, we humans, we love to beat ourselves up and we love to pity ourselves and just think that we're not worth it or we're not enough. You are more than enough. And it's just one of those things you have to understand that, like, that's something that's gonna come from within. It can't come from outside. Your mom can tell you every day that she loves you, and your girlfriend, whoever, your spouse can tell you that you're enough. But if you do not believe that you are enough, then it's never gonna mean anything. You're gonna make mistakes. Things are gonna happen where you mess up, and it's okay. You are human. Give yourself permission to say no. I think that's gonna be the hardest thing for most of us, because we're so used to saying yes. And a lot of us don't want to be that person that, like, hurts somebody else's feelings or it's just mean, you know? So it's like we try to give, we try to give, we try to give, especially when we know that that person is taking. We kind of hope for the best. We kind of hope that, oh, maybe they'll change, or no, they do love me. We just try to find excuses for that person. The thing is, there's places where you're going to have to say no. I don't think you owe anybody a yes 100%. The only person you need to submit to 100% is yourself. That is the only person. Anybody else, I'm sorry. Like, I cannot do this for you. Oh well. And honestly, see how they act, because there's a lot of people that I know, even in my life, where when I say no once, it's like they're all angry, as if I haven't done so much for them. And it's not like I'm counting favors or anything. It's just one of those things where you know, it's noted. You're upset because of this one time, but the 100 other times that I've done something for you, that energy of you being that upset has never been gratitude. It's never been that. So learn how to say no. Learn how to say no to things that just don't serve you. So even if it's a certain type of food or a certain habit, a certain place, if you know it's not good for you, like, learn to say no. There's certain things that you're just gonna have to grow it. It's life. You can't remain with everything that you've been with all your life forever. So certain people, you're gonna have to say no. You're gonna have to push them away. You're gonna have to just focus on yourself. It's life. That brings me to my next point. Be mindful with who you give your time to. That is so important, y'all, because your energy is everything. Like, let me tell you something. If your energy is down, it affects the way you even look at yourself. You need to be very mindful of your environments, of the people that you bring into your space. You need to be so mindful of that. Don't just give your time to anyone. Not everyone just deserves to be around you. It sounds cocky, it sounds conceited, and the reason why it sounds conceited is because it's not our norm. Everyone is so used to, let me say yes, let me say yes, let me give the next person everything that they want. But certain people don't deserve your time. So if you know there's a person that wants to hang out and they just, they take and take and take in, they're draining all of your energy, you're not obligated to spend time with them. You're not. So I need y'all to understand it doesn't happen overnight. It's something that does take time. So every day you have to be able to just evaluate your life. Is this person good for me? Is this person not good for me? And it's just one of those things, you know, it'll get easier over time, but you have to start somewhere. Be very cautious with where you spend your time at. This is a year for just growth. And I know every year we talk about this and we talk about, oh, I'm gonna grow into the person I'm meant to be. You cannot do that if you have baggage, if you have dead weight pulling you down. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to push past those barriers, push past that baggage, past that dead weight, and just, you know, do things that serve you. Be around people that serve you. Don't just say it, be about it. practice everything that you preach. You know how I said it's going to be easier said than done? Yes, we can say it all day. I'm going to grow. I'm going to love myself more. I'm going to give myself more time. You can say that every day, 24/7, but if you do not practice it, if you are not about it, it's just going to be words. And we're not doing that. Like, what's the point of just talking? What's the point of just saying something just for the sake of saying it? Why not actually be about what you're talking about? If you say you're gonna read 5 books a year, then read your 5 books a year. Anything to help you grow, anything to help you evolve, anything to help you become the person that you need to be, you need to do that. Stop bullshitting, stop playing around, stop saying that, oh, I can wait. The thing is, time is not on our side. And I've done a short little video, you guys can check it out on my Instagram, but time is not on anybody's side. So you need to be able to just take life for what it is. Be about everything that you say you're going to do. No more procrastinating, no more stalling. Do what you want to do now. Like, today is the day that you're gonna do it. So start. Alone time, y'all. Alone time is so big, and I realize a lot of people don't know how to spend time alone. It's so much more than just being in your room by yourself. Alone time is actually spending quality time with yourself, reflecting, actually taking time to hear your thoughts, think about what you like, think about what you don't like. A solo trip, why not? Like, you know, and I know that's scary for a lot of people to go somewhere without anyone, without a support group, without their friends, without their family. But the thing is, why not? Learn about yourself, you know, treat yourself to a dinner or the movies. That's something that I feel like is kind of weird for me, but I do want to try it out. Definitely take time for yourself. Go to the lake, a park, go hiking, even getting off social media for a day or two. Like, that's taking time for yourself. So that way you're away from the outside world and you're not hearing all these voices or just seeing all these different opinions. Just take time for yourself. I know growing up, it used to be weird to talk to yourself. You need to talk to yourself. As a matter of fact, I'm speaking to myself now, and this is a form of therapy. When you do talk to yourself, you're able to release those thoughts that just stay in your head. Sometimes I know it may be a lot on our shoulders and we feel like we can't speak to anyone. If you're not that religious or spiritual person where it's like you can't commune with God, speak out loud, journal. That's taking time to yourself. But you need to find some way, an outlet to release all those negative thoughts, even positive thoughts. How your day went, how you want your day to be. That's like all things that you can say out loud. Talk to yourself. Another thing that I heard someone say, I haven't tried it yet, I mean, I guess I'm doing it right now, is basically recording yourself while you speak. A lot of people have told me that's a great form of therapy, which honestly, this is nice, you know, looking at yourself and actually speaking to yourself, because this is things that I need to work on as well. When it comes to even that, I say try that. Try journaling. If you don't like writing, there's Penzu, it's an online journal. There's so many different ways to release your thoughts, release your emotions without going into something negative. But really take time for yourself, y'all. That is the greatest form of self-love. You need to take time for yourself, because how else are you going to be able to understand who you are as a person? You have to be able to sit. Who am I? Who am I? That's the question. You know, I think that's actually a hard question for a lot of people to answer. So if someone was to come up to you today and ask, who are you? How would you answer that question? Without all that extra baggage, all those extra titles. Who are you? When you take time to yourself, ask yourself that. Write that down. Celebrate every accomplishment, you guys. I know that is difficult. That is something that is hard. Even right now, as far as my YouTube, right? You know, it's growing slowly, but gradually. And the thing is, I definitely believe in myself. You know, I know that where I'm at now is not where I'm going to be or where I want to be. So I just have to celebrate it. You know, it's 88 subscribers today, and it's gonna be 500 tomorrow, and then it's gonna be 5,000, and so forth. And you know, the thing is, you have to be able to celebrate every milestone in your life. You graduated high school, you graduated college, you got your master's, then you got your doctorate. Celebrate every step. You can't just skip your journey and go straight into the big wins. And it goes back to being compassionate with yourself. Not be so hard on yourself. It's okay. You're not there yet, and you're not where you want to be, but trust, you will get there. But in order for you to get there, you have to be able to celebrate your wins now and be grateful. I appreciate what you have now. You know, celebrate what you have now. And then the things that you want later on will will come, and they'll come in a way that you least expect it, in a magnificent way, in a really big way. So just celebrate who you are. Celebrate everything that makes you who you are now. You know, trust me, when you look back years from now, you're gonna be like, dang, like I've really changed. I've really evolved as a person. Even the things in my life have grown, you know, and have multiplied. So those are the things that I wanna leave you guys with. You guys, self-love, man. Show yourself love this year, like real love. Don't do all that fake love. If you know you're not rocking with someone, no need to spend time with that person. Like, protect your energy at all costs. Read more books, spend time alone, and just do things that are actually gonna help you grow and help you become the person you need to be. Give yourself that. Give yourself that. Let that be the greatest gift you give to yourself. Real love. Like, you know, love everything about yourself. Embrace the totality of your being. Don't be scared. Like, don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about how people are gonna view you. Look, do what makes you happy. Dress how you want to dress. Speak the way you want to speak. Just do you. Make yourself feel like I'm being the real me. Stop hiding behind people. Stop hiding behind shadows. And with that being said, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, press the subscribe button down below. Be sure to share this video and like and comment. Let me know what y'all want to see. Like I said, say in all my videos, I am open to whatever y'all want to see. Follow my Instagram if you guys haven't. So with that being said, y'all have a great rest of the week. I will see y'all next week for another video. Bye.